Jedi Otter, time for you to get a watch. Just kidding. It's 6:30, baby. You know what time it is. It's Pokemon time. It's Team Rocket layer time. Pokemon adventure time. Razu's in the house. All the people are here. It's interesting. I don't understand why the avatars are linking to the horizontal stream. Give me a second here. You guys are all gonna have to comment again in order to get this thing to pop up again. So I do apologize. Coziest game ever, right? Am I getting this backwards? Let me see here. We're gonna have to move on from this. There we go. What up, Ricardo? Huh. Tomorrow's Mewtwo's birthday, huh? Yeah, dude, I have no idea what's going on. Lee, what's up? These stream avatars be acting goofy. It just does not appear. Magnus is in the house. What up? It's latching onto the horizontal stream for some reason. The stream avatars are. I love technology, but not as much as you see. Oh well. All right. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Aladdin, you like that? It's funny. I forgot I even did that. All right. Because I've been screwing around with other crap this whole time. All right. Let me check my mons. Ooh, Tommy's not looking so hot. What do we have in the bag? What's in the bag? I do have antidotes. What does the antidote do? I forget. So heal my paralysis? No, it does not. Oh, well, I have 2 paralyzed heals. We could at least heal Bunsen Burner from his untimely paralysis. And then also, Tommy, if you're just tuning in and you weren't here last time, we're in Team Rocket's hideout. We have to beat this before we can go fight the trainer. All right, I think, yeah, we're gonna have to do something because I think, yeah, Tommy's. Oh, did I just use my rare candy, dude? I think I did by accident. Damn it. It's okay, Seth. I was 27 when I discovered there was a downloads bar, and I was really confused. Nothing would show up when I downloaded stuff. My true unk moment. Yeah, I mean, my technology's breaking down this morning for some reason. I got a good breakfast. I had buttered toast, patties, and a glass of milk. Very nice, Jedi. I have not had my breakfast yet. I never do before the stream. What is he trying to learn? He's trying to learn an attack that hits first and makes the target flinch. It only works the first turn. The user and what is taunt? The foe is taunted into a rage that allows it to only use attack. No, dude, no. No, I don't. And I'm pretty sure I just, what the, okay. Pretty sure I just used my rare candy like an idiot. I did. I used it on you, Tommy. You're welcome. All right, we got all of our mons all nice and healed up. I'm literally gonna lose my mind over this freaking avatar thing. It's going to literally kill me here. All right, I'm restarting. I'm restarting the application. See if I can fix it while you guys stare at Aladdin in his hypnotic dance. It's auto connecting. Yes, I want to cancel it. Yes, I do. All right, general. Coziest Pokemon game ever. There we go. All right, it's linked to the verticals, so if y'all are in there, what's up? I'm gonna butcher your screen name. We'll just call you Zoo. What's up, Zoo? All right. Zoo, what's up is we're battling Team Rocket, and I'm fighting with my little stream avatars up there. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps linking to the horizontally. Which I think Jedi Otter is over there. Yeah, must be. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get to the good stuff. Not great. Fake out, I think I can use on the first. Whoa. They flinched. Let's bite them. Ooh, dude, Tommy's turning out to be quite the nice little mon, don't you think, Lee? They always flinch. Okay, cool. No, we're just gonna keep battling. Let's keep Tommy going. The old meow. I'm gonna keep using fake out, dude. It failed. Of course it did, dude. Of course it did. And we're confused all over again. Can we fake him out again? I don't think we can. All right, Tommy's pretty much useless now. All right. It was good while it lasted, Tom. I'm actually going to throw out Raz here. Rainbow, I will love to join you and give you great support as a loyal fan. Thank you, Rainbow, on the purple app. You're just so kind. Oh, dude, is it going to take him out? Oh, Raz, no. I was trying to help you. I was trying to level you. So that fake out is only used when Meowth comes into play. Got it. All right. No wonder it didn't work. It only works that one time. Ooh, look at that. Got Flaffy, however you say it, coming into play here. All right. And they're throwing in another one, baby. It's my turn. They're just double teaming me, dude. Double teaming me so hard. That's okay. Sometimes it's hard to get through these layers because there's just... Okay, so he comes into play. Let's fake him out, right? Okay, cool. That makes sense now. Damn, dude. One shot. Flaffy. Switch. Yes, we're gonna switch. Let's throw Metal Dad out there. Cat bat that rhymes. Dun, 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 dun. Jedi Otter, you got me thinking food now. I'm like, man, what am I gonna have for breakfast? Probably cereal, if I'm being honest. I shouldn't. I should have eggs or something. Flaffy. So I was always saying it right. Oh, I forgot we evolved. Very cool. All right. I'll just flame wheel him. You know he's gonna fry, bruh. You already know. So listen, I had kind of a cool dad moment last night. And when I mean dad, I don't even mean like anything that involves my children. I had like a dad on dad experience. And I don't think I've ever talked about this. I have the PF Flyers shoes from the Sandlot. I own a pair of those. I even think they're called like the 92s or something like that. They're the black, you know, like they make a kid run faster and jump higher. I own a pair of those, and I wear them with a decent. I wear those, and I wear a pair of boots that I have. Those are like my main squeezes. And so I was wearing my PF Flyers to my son's basketball game last night, and one of the other dads looked at those. He's like, "Bro, are those the shoes from the Sandlot?" And in fairness, I have never seen anybody else wear those PF Flyers. Not ever. Never seen them out in the wild. I'm the only one. That's not a flex. It's just the truth. And it was nice to get my flowers finally. Like, maybe I do have a fashion sense. Maybe I am kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, I needed that validation. It was a nice compliment. It was nice to be seen in the wild. Yeah, thank you, Lee. It was a very badass dad interaction. So, ooh. What are you doing? Just standing over in the corner, bro. You feeling lucky, punk? You feeling lucky? I am feeling lucky. It was pretty cool. No one ever says like, "Hey, bro, I like your hoodie." It's like, so yeah. That doesn't. I'm just gonna keep using fake out every single time, Lee. The ad bug got me delayed. Dude, how many ads do they make you watch, Razu? And are they long? Can't you skip it after like 20 seconds? I'm waiting for the day a fellow dad compliments my watch. I'm gonna buy a watch Annie wears in Predator and Commando soon, and I hope it gets recognized one day. That's, you know, it's so, you know, it's almost like you just tossed me a softball for real, Lee, because funny you should mention watches. I suddenly I'm suddenly into watches, like not even expensive watches. I'm into cheap watches. So you guys have heard me talk about it. I'm a runner. And I've had an Apple Watch for years. And then when I switched to, because of fitness and running and stuff, so then I switched to Android, and my Apple Watch just flat out does not work. Zero capability, zero compatibility with Android. And so I had to, I like had a choice to make. I'm like, do I get like an Android-based watch or do I do nothing? And I was like, well, I'm just gonna do nothing for now. and I got laid off at work and stuff. So I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to watch my P's and Q's. Do I really need to watch? Like I have this phone that has GPS built in. So I've been using my phone. And so I randomly, okay, I get the phone. I don't use the Apple Watch anymore. And I missed looking up at my watch and just using it as a timepiece, dude. And so I put like this cheapo Casio watch on my Christmas list, on my Amazon wish list, if you will, for like the in-laws and stuff. And just kind of like on a whim or whatever. Wouldn't you know? Someone bought it for me, dude. And this little diddly, it is the Casio. I know it's upside down. It's the Casio. What is it? F91? Dude, this watch F's, dude. This watch is awesome. And it turns out I'm not alone. The internet validates that as well. It's very 80s. It's very retro. But, dude, it's a $20 watch, and it's got, like, a cult following. And so now suddenly I'm like a Casio. I'm a Casio guy. As it turns out, I have another watch that I got a few years ago that another cheap ass watch that people just love on the internet. It's a Timex Expedition, and I wear it sometimes. But so I've got that one, and now I've got this Casio, and so now I'm like, okay. I've got some job interviews coming up, like in person. I'm thinking about there's another one. I forget the model, the Casio model, but it's basically like this equivalent, but it's got like, you know, like more dressy, like metal band. I'm like, am I just into cheapo watches now? Zeus says I'm wearing a Casio Royal AE 1200. Let me look that up right now. AE 1200. Ooh, that's a handsome watch, Zoo. Do you have the metal looking one? Like the one that's kind of more dressy, or do you have like the one that's more like, I don't even know what you would call that, like resin or whatever, kind of like a G-Shock. I used to have a G-Shock years ago, and apparently that's back around because my son wants one. I'm like, I used to have a G-Shock, bro. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, bro, I did. Your dad used to be cool. Find a new work soon, bro. Or get better opportunities, better than new job. Yeah, Razu, everything happens for a reason, my dude. Like I'm oddly optimistic. Things have actually been going. I talked to my old coworkers, and like I'm like interviewing like crazy, and some of them are not. So I feel very blessed in the fact that I'm even getting the opportunity to have conversations with some of these companies. So, Zeus said that's a good one. Lee, I have the GV1000 G-Shock. It's the one that looks crazy, is bright yellow. Like, okay, I'm gonna look that up right now. GV1000. Yeah, why am I suddenly into watches? Is this like my final form? Is this what happens when you get older? Okay, that's cool. That looks kind of like the G-Shock I used to have. And I like turned my house upside down yesterday trying to find my old G-Shock, and I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh, you mean, are you talking about, I picked a classy choice like the Casio, the F91? Is that a classy choice? It starts with Casio. Can't go wrong with a G-Shock. You suggest the metal looking one for the metal dad, says Razu. Yep, me too. I have the black one, but I changed the band and case to a stainless steel. Nice. I think I'm going to get a new band for my Timex, that Explorer. I think I'm going to get a leather band for it. I saw some people... I saw some examples of that online, and they look pretty sharp. Lean Lime one, when he can prove he can keep it and not lose it. Yeah, no doubt, Lee. These kids, man, they're boneheads, man. They're boneheads. What the? Hate wearing a watch, so since I got my first cell phone, I don't use watches, says Magnus. I know, you would think, like, I don't know, I was the same way until I got an Apple Watch years ago. And then suddenly, ever since then, it's been years. I just like having a timepiece on my wrist. And I do not miss having notifications on my wrist. That's the thing. Like, you would think having an Apple Watch all those years that I would miss it, like getting texts and stuff. No, dude, I like just having a watch. I just like having the date. And honestly, I set the alarm on my watch, so it's like a fail-safe. It's available if I need it. And it goes off every morning, like clockwork. Let me catch up on the chat here. Both you guys have classy watches. Thank you, Zoo. It's inspired by the 2000s. It's a very good watch choice. I literally am going to buy one. Casio boys. Also, hello to anyone who might have since greeted me. I am late from the bugs. That's right, Razu. Everyone says hello. Hello, Earthchild. The world says hello, or whatever. Super affordable, just hard to justify wearing it when I have more expensive watches. Yeah. Legit, I feel wrong without it. And yes, we all know watches are invalidated. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just suddenly... I don't know. Dude, and there's another watch that's like super popular, because again, now I'm down the watch rabbit hole, the Casio rabbit hole, if you will, is like whatever the quintessential Casio dive watch is. It's like, I think it's like $80, but it goes on sale for like $50 sometimes. Like, it's not an expensive watch, but apparently it's just bulletproof and it's been around forever and people just love them. And I'm like, man, that is a good looking watch. My problem is when it comes to nicer looking watches or more like formal looking watches, my jobs lean remote. I do have meetings, so like it's like I don't need a lot of fancy looking watches. Like I can wear a casual watch like all the time, because I don't go to the office. I don't, and I never. I mean, God willing, like knock on wood, I never will. I interviewed for a job the other day that they're like, yeah, you'll be in the office two weeks a month, and then you'll be on the road 2 weeks a month. And I was like, wait, like at the end, we get to the end of the interview. It's like, are there any questions? I'm like, yeah, just one. Yeah, this sounds like a remote position, right? Is that fair? Like you said I'm gonna be in the office 2 days. Guys, I haven't worked in an office in like 15 years. I don't even know what that feels like. I don't know what that would be like to have to go to the office. So yeah, I don't know. I got to catch back up. You guys are lit this morning. I love it. Super affordable, just hard to. For me, I'm not into watches. Not that I dislike them. It doesn't feel like fitting to me. It's definitely something you get used to, I feel like, Razu. Zoo, you ever consider more traditional watches? Citizen, maybe. Digital watches can be sexy and cool. The only Casio I have is a calculator. Dude, speaking of calculators, I kind of want a calculator Casio. You know what I'm saying? It's a digital Hamilton that's very clean and classy. Yeah, of course, I have a cheap Armatron that was gifted to me. That's like a Submariner clone from Walmart that I wear time to time. The face is a big face, and it's cool to wear sometimes. Like maybe 800 expensive, sure, but if you're ever gonna own one, that's a good choice. Zoo, I like my Casio since it's small, it's subtle, and it's a tank. I work washing dishes, and it's going through hell and back. Yeah, I think that's what I like too. It's like, which watch can I abuse? Guys, I think we're kind of on our way out here. This is Brutal Town. Let me see. I know I've got some potions. Super potion. I'll give that to Bunsen Burner here. Okay, cool. Still reading chat, but one day I'd go for maybe a Cartier tank. That's a dream watch of mine. I see that watch is posted in chat. If I bright yellow one, would you wear that? That's the G-Shock I was talking about. Cartier's a nice goal. Yeah, the Casio calculator has my back in math class. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Swap out our mons here. Hey, look, it's Sonic the Sand Slash. You with the funnies, Jedi. Well, I meant that whenever I try to look at myself, the watch doesn't feel like part of, even if it is. Okay. I think you just grow accustomed to, I'm going to fire blast this dude. I think you just grow accustomed to it. I didn't, when I first got my Apple Watch years ago, I was weirded out by it. And that's why I had a G-Shock before that. I rarely ever wore the G-Shock because it felt weird. That's a chunky watch too. So like, not a great place to start if you've never worn a watch, in my opinion. So, dude, we're effing poisoned. I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have what it takes, guys. Antidote. Who's poisoned? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. The man makes the watch, not the other way around. Ooh, words to live by, Lee. G-Shock is a standard answer. Basically, all watches are waterproof and shockproof. Again, the expensive watches are much weaker. Ah, got it. This watch, I didn't think we were going to get into the watch conversation this morning, but I'm glad that we did. Because it's been on my mind. I've been drooling. I'm like, please get an in-person interview so you can justify getting that that one watch. I forget what is the now I want to give you guys the model number so I think it's the I think this is it right here. Dude, this watch is so cheap that Walmart's website just calls it stainless steel band wristwatch Casio. I mean, Walmart, it has a model number, bruh. But apparently not. Not according to Walmart's website. That was just the first link. I wanted to... Dang, dude, this place is only selling it for 16 bucks, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. For $16, you got yourself a handsome little timepiece there. All right, enough of that. But yeah, it's just the quintessential like El Cheapo Casio stainless watch, and I was like, I mean, I gotta get me one of those. Gold has gone up so much though, it's looking tough to obtain any timepieces with precious metals. Yeah, for my Casio, it's just perfect option. Can't go wrong, and it gets compliments from other watch guys. Yeah, dude. That's kind of where I got my initial validation was, oh, dude, why did I do what I did? I was just watching TikTok, and for whatever reason, some watch stuff came up, and this one guy, he like reviews people's watch collections, and he always compliments the Casios. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. I have one of those, dude. Did I make a choice? Like, I literally didn't know anything. I was just like, that kind of looks retro, and I need a watch, like, and it's cheap. I'm gonna get that one. Here's our boy. For real, I wanted a gold-plated one, but I don't think that's happening in my lifetime. Your model number should be on the back of your watch. As you're mostly correct, but I was arguing changed at least for gears. Speaking of precious metals, I have a buddy who's like really, really into it. And a couple of summers ago, he's like, man, you better buy gold. Like it's on the up, man. It's on the up. And I think at the time it was 2,000 an ounce. Now it's over 5,000 an ounce. I'm just like, dude, why am I such an idiot? Not that I had like the disposable income to buy a ton, but I could have bought, maybe I could have scraped together enough to like, I could have at least bought an ounce. I could have scraped and bought a couple of ounces. I actually bought into silver earlier in the year when I bought in at about, I started my stack when it was about $30 an ounce. I don't have a ton, but I have enough for like a nice kind of rainy day fund, especially when at its peak here in the last couple of weeks, it was at 115 an ounce. So at 115, dude, I more than tripled my money on my initial investment. My only regret is I wish I would have just kept buying every week. There for a while, I was buying a few ounces a week at like clockwork. And then I just kind of, the guy I really liked, the shop I really liked was like 45 minutes from my house. And I would go there sometimes for work or like, just like make it a point to go there. And then I stopped going in that area. And so anyway, that's kind of like where I fell off buying silver, but I'm glad I did. Cause again, it's a nice rainy day fund. Citizens, red one, but it says anything. No one says anything when I wear the highlighter yellow G-Shock 44 cross and everyone loves it. It's going to be good. I don't have any personally, but they have always looked pretty to me. What's that one watch brand? I always I didn't even read what he said. Did he like heal me or something? Give our best for our Pokemon. What's that one brand where it's just got like the little dot? Like it's very clean looking watch face and it's got like the dot. It almost just looks like a diamond. I know it's not a diamond. Is it Movado? A buddy of mine had a Movado watch and I thought it was really, really good looking. Just ridiculously good looking. My dad bought silver coins and he got burned, says Lee. Yeah. I mean, I think some people did, but I bought in low. And there are people that paid like $18 an ounce back in like 2020. I have some silver bullions I obtained in 21. It still rips me out how much it is now. My girlfriend gifted me a gold chain. It was worth 700 years ago. Now it's around 1,600. It trips me out today. Yeah, you can never go wrong, dude. Dude, if I want a gold pinky ring, like a solid gold pinky ring, because you figure you wear it, it's cool. Like, you know, you're walking around the world and then the end of the world implodes. And you have this pinky ring, you can like trade it for whatever. Let's give our best for our Pokemon. I actually have a couple of silver maple leaf coins. Lee, you'll appreciate that. The old Canadian you. I've got mostly silver eagles, so the American equivalent. Play my watches, but I feel every watch needs to show the date and the day of the week. Yep, makes a watch clutter fast. So hard choice, dude. There's just one Casio watch I really like. It's got like a world map at the top, and like you like put what part of the world you're in. I don't know if it changes the time zone or whatever, but it looks great. I love the little world map. That's what my dad got. Yeah, maples. Y'all up in Canada have some sharp looking coins for real. The maple is a sexy coin. Yeah, let's just see if Tommy can make it happen here. I think he can. I think I can. 2 silver eagles. I have maybe like 7 ounces. Never knew it would go up and regret not buying more. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't watch it as much as my buddy does. Like he watches like Silver Tube, you know. What he's just watching like silver and gold YouTube all day, every day. But it's my understanding that part of why silver is spiking is they're using a lot of silver in these like EV car batteries and stuff. It's very much a industrial metal, precious metal. And so like that's why for years these precious metal gurus have claimed that it's gonna spike. And not to mention like times are weird and people are like questioning the US dollar and all this crap. I don't know, dude. Too much drama for me, man. Like I know some people like it. Some people like to be like super plugged into the world and all their problems and all the goings on of everything day in and day out and politics and stuff. Like it's just not for me, man. Like I get very anxious when I read stuff about it. Like I have to stay off Facebook as a result because people just post all day, every day about politics and just the nonsense of the world. And I'm like, how do you even know this is real, man? How do you even know like that's actually happening? I think I'm if you've listened to the show at all, you've heard me talk about the dead internet theory. I'm convinced that like most of the crap that we read about like the bad stuff and the good stuff is just fake. It's just to get us riled up or give us a false sense of calm. Like, I don't believe anything I read. And so as a result, I just try not to read anything. So why tie that back into precious metals? Like everyone says like, well, precious metals are up because the US dollar. And it's like, dude, I mean, maybe. I'm just happy I own some. And it's there if I ever need it. I don't want to get too in the weeds about why it's doing well. And that makes me a bad investor. Catching up on chat here. I want to invest and buy so bad, but I always get cold feet. And you hear so many horror stories, or at least I do. Dude, I mean, especially with gold right now, like if it's like $5,100, like for 1 ounce of gold, it's like, That seems like a very bad time to buy. But you talk to my one buddy, he's like, oh no, gold is still way undervalued. And I'm like, really? Even at 5,100, he's like, dude, I mean, it's going to go to 10,000. I'm like, and this is the same guy who a couple summers ago told me to buy at 2,000, and I thought he was crazy. So is he right? That's cool about metals markets is you can create actual good guesses through technological deductions. Yeah, I won't lie. It's crazy how many people up here in Canada talk about what's going on down there. But that's what they want. And they are the politicians and the people who actually control stuff, in my opinion. Like, they want us to all be chirping about everything. Seth, straight up, we almost need like a technological reset. Like, legit, I don't know what the answer is, but this shit is not sustainable. I agree, dude. I think that's why, like, these big civilizations failed in the past. Like, I think that they were super technologically advanced and they fell, you know? And the people that survive are the ones who know how to, like, do everything, man. The people who know how to grow food and preserve it and stuff. The people who die out are like the useless ones who like don't know how to do anything. No offense if that's you still got time. I mean, I'm not saying I know how to do a lot of stuff, but I'm kind of like I don't know, like I've definitely been like a tinkerer, a Swiss Army knife, a guy who just figures shit out. Like, I can wrench on cars a little bit. I've done some gardening. You know, I'm a decent little marksman from back when. That goes back to the Boy Scouts. All this shit really, it all stems from being in Boy Scouts. That's really what it is. Seth, in order to unlock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrol, the Team Rocket executive. I have found out he is hiding in their leader's office. Unfortunately, though, that room is also protected with a password. Seth, we need the password to their leader's office first. Okay. Lee says I'm dead, dog. Dude, you're a locksmith. How are you dead? You can like pick locks and stuff, right? The guy in the cape is incredibly tough, and I had no choice but to tell him all the secrets about this hideout. Dude, he squealed, man. He squealed. Except that our leader's office is protected with 2 passwords. Okay. Guess I should just talk to people. I used to work for Sylph. But now I run research at Team Rocket. Okay, you meddlesome child. Be straight. All I have is my physicality, and that's it. But hey, we need physical people. We need fit people to like build stuff and move stuff and I don't know, do stuff. That's not a survival skill. Hey, listen, it is in Fallout / Skyrim. Come on, man. Actually, more so in Fallout, right? In Skyrim, because in Fallout, you're mostly just hacking into like the computer systems and stuff. All right, I'm throwing Bunsen back in. If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, so I'm literally, as I'm yapping, it might seem like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. So if you've played this game and you're like, dude, you're not doing it right, please let me know. I don't love stumbling around in the dark. Let's get down to business and let's beat this game at some point. By the way, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I guess you can call it beat the game of Undertale. What a wild game, dude. What a wild game. I loved it. Every second of it. But wild ending. Just absolutely bananas. Zeus says, I just washed dishes. I can also wrench on cars, and then I can strum some chords on a guitar. I'm screwed. Nah, dude. That's good. Those are very good skills to have. I mean, people are going to need to be entertained. You know what I'm saying?
Are you not entertained?
We need entertainment in the apocalypse. In fact, you could argue that might be the best skill set to have. And the wrenching on cars. I'm not very good with modern stuff, and I have to have YouTube, so I'm screwed too, to be honest. But I can wrench on older stuff. Bangarang! They're gonna need you. It's gonna be dire. It's not gonna be great. I don't think it's gonna happen in our lifetime, though, if I'm being honest. I think we're good. Ooh, TM49 Snatch. Anybody know what Snatch does? Oh, thank God. I'm going to need that full heal. Holy smokes. All right. Oh, okay. We should probably go in here. Ah, you got me. Yeah, want to get scared? Yeah, tell me, Lee. Go ahead and tell me. I'm down to get scared. I drive older cars. Yeah, I can't do new cars. I drive Fords, Crown Victoria, Taurus, Mustangs. Dude, I love a good Crown Vic. My buddy had one in high school. That thing ripped. Bulletproof, man. Freaking police cars. Let's bite him. Listen to some dudes way smarter than you discuss AI, AGI. What does AGI stand for? Wait, is that the Rockets HQ I only knew from memes? Yes, this is the Rockets HQ, Razu. Crown Vics are super, super easy. Yeah, that older stuff goes together like Legos. It's where they started using all this like electronic crap that really kind of boogered stuff up, and they try to squeeze too much stuff into that engine bay, and it's like you can't get to anything. You got to take everything apart to get to stuff, and you can't even figure out what's wrong with anything unless you have a diagnostic tool. It's just, you know how it goes. Jedi Otter says Ditto is the Kirby of the Pokemon universe. That's fair. All right, let's switch up our pixel thing behind me. Somebody mentioned, I don't know why this came to my mind. Of course, I'm not going to spell it right. You freaking... I'm soft, man. Like, I would literally, the world's going to implode and I'm going to die out because I don't have spell check. Damn, I searched Captain Planet. No one's made a Captain Planet one. Anybody else got anything they want to see back there? Like in Ohio, they just passed a law that boils down to like AI can't be voted for. Like, dude, they already know where it's heading. Oh yeah, artificially generated intelligence. What most people think AI is. AI is different, very probably, and actually scary. It's crazy how far AI has gotten so far. I thought it was a novelty when AI image generation first came into play, but now it's super indistinguishable. Yeah, it's getting to the point. Kazoo. I just put that 2 and 2 together there. Now I'm going to see if I can find a kazoo. No. What the heck, dude? I can't find anything. What? All right. Here we go. We're just going for it. Oh, that sucks. You can't even see it. It's an alien head, but it's too dark. All right, we'll do a little Kirby action here. There we go. All right. You're challenging me in a battle. Oh, dude, I probably do need to battle every single one of these trainers because they're going to squeal the freaking boss's password. It's Eradicate. I'm about to get slapped silly by our Meowth. It never misses either on that first hit. Let's get him out of there. So Flafy in there. Ooh. Damn. He got a piece of him before he ran away. Jeez. AI is what will end us when it actually can learn and think for itself. AI, as we know, is usually prompted. Oh, dude. AI is gonna... I keep saying it. It's Skynet, dude. It's Skynet. Sarah Connor knew. Talks about it, though. It's just happening, and it will continue to progress. It's all about... And it's all money. It's all a money grab, really. If it makes the rich richer, they don't care if it destroys us in the process. They're not living for the next generation. They're living for the now. Come on, tell me the password. Give it to me. The password for the boss's door, eradicate tail. Everybody remember that. Hang on, I'm just gonna put it in the chat. Eradicate tail. All right, I just put it in there. Good. Dun, dun, all right, that's, but if you don't have both passwords, what did he say? Password for the boss's door is eradicate tail, but if you don't have both passwords, ha 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 ha. If we turn up the power of our radio signal and broadcast, okay. All right, now I'm gonna go back in here and talk to all these freaking people. The radio signal, yeah, I just need the password, dude. I don't care about any of that.
Do you know the password? Maybe, but no weakling's gonna get it.
Zoo, my theory is like nuclear energy. Instead of using it for energy, we use it for weapons. Instead of common man using AI, the higher ups use it, and we will use AGI. It's why I recommend researching AI and stuff super scary but necessary. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep my head in the sand and keep playing video games on the internet. That's my plan. By the time anyone cares, AI will nuke us and I'll be dead. So, sucks. It's becoming a Skynet, actually. So our hope is future Seth and Drew to send in a hacked Terminator here in the present. Yeah. We're definitely gonna switch Pokemon. Raz, I'm gonna try to get Raz to level a little bit. I do the same. It's a nice, chill life. What up, Schizo? Good. Raz is gonna get all the level ups. Look at that little pissed off weasel. And we're paralyzed. Son of a gun. Let's fire blast him. Can't move. Ugh. Do you think AI will do us wrong? Maybe tap into our power grid? That's what I think. That would probably be the easiest thing, Kazoo. If we choose to be ignorant, the government will have access and not the common man. If the population educates itself instead of being afraid of it like the government wants, it won't be exclusive to them. Maybe. Who knows, man? How am I getting so beat up by a Gloom? Come on, dude. Fire blast. Fire blast. They took the gerbs! If we're afraid of it and the sun shun it out of our lives, then do you think it stops at us? Nah, they will use us. Bro, I mean, that's like that's the plot of the Matrix. I mean, they're just gonna turn us into batteries, basically. This is some baloney, dude. It's funny, why when I come up against someone who actually gives me a run for my money, do I get like mad? I don't know. I don't know why. It doesn't have any effect. Okay. Does this do anything? It may be used to help recover from poison. I don't want to use my full heal. What does this do again? It lifts the effects of the poison from the Pokemon. Okay. Well, would you look at that? Let's just keep trying. There we go. I misread your sentence. If we are afraid of it and shun it out of our lives, then do it think it stops at us? Nah, they will use it. That's what I think is happening with the anti-AI stuff, like the water usage propaganda, for example. Oh, really? See, you learn something new every day. Almonds use more water. I did think like some of the stuff that I read sounded kind of far-fetched. Like people are like, it's bad for the environment. I'm like, where is it though? Maybe it is. Okay, Slowpoke Tail. I just put that in the chat. But here's the thing, Lee. How do we know either one of those things is true? How do we know if what we're being told is even accurate? Like, how do we know? Is it bad for the environment or is it not? We're getting two conflicting things, and that's what they want, dude. They want to tell us two conflicting things, so that way we all fight about the truth. But if what you're saying, I think it's government propaganda to make people stop using what is essentially humanity's strongest tool. We have journalists who've gone in like the 80s. What do you mean by that? Here's another battle. Dude, I told you about the guy who like called me out for using AI art on stuff the other day, and part of their whole thing was that it was bad for the environment and all this stuff. And I was like, and I was over there believing it, man. I was feeling kind of bad about it. And now what you're telling me is that it's not. I mean, what do I believe, man? I don't even know what to believe anymore. Nothing feels real anymore. What's up, Bulba? Bulba's real. I know that. I thought you were talking about almond farms. Okay, yeah. I was not, but that's okay. So much going on all around us. Everything happening all at once. I always hated these Team Rocket layers, dude. They're so long. There's so much going on. So many trainers. Yeah, I'll switch. But I guess one could argue that's the point. Like, we're leveling our mons. This is like training. We're getting ready for the gyms. Like, you know, that's the point. You ever seen DeviantArt? No, I have not, Jedi. Thing is, AI consumes water is what they're implying. Yes, it does, but how much water? And you would think, though, that they would, like, figure out a way to recycle it. Like, I mean, is it using a lot of water, or are they recycling it and continuing? You know what I mean? Like, we'll say that an adult, this game is way more time sinky, but that's RPG for you. Yeah, I agree. When you're a kid, you got nothing but time, man. And you're like, time's going by so slow. Yeah, bro, but when you grow up, time goes by so fast. Yada, what's up? Good morning. I don't know, man. What even is time, man? I got wiped on the last mission by a kid too. When we were abducting Pokemon, this kid with long red hair and mean-looking eyes just whooped me. Is this where... What the... Oh, dude, it's our rival, Butthead. They need a cooling system like a car, something that circulates. Yeah. The water consumption doesn't compare to a lot of modern unnecessary facets. Like, legit, do some research, compare other water consumption outlets, and it isn't even comparable yet. It's constant. Talking point. I used to have a deviant. That trick. See if I can link it. Link it! Tell me who this guy in the cape that's blah, 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 lost, stranger, bothers me. Trust my Pokemon. I'm furious. Oh, so we don't even fight him. He just came to talk shit. Weird. Ultra Ball. The door is closed. Seth entered the 2 passwords. The door is opened. Sick, dude. All right, before we go in here, I
gotta pay.
And I'm sure that we have peak viewership right now, so it only makes sense for me to go to the bathroom during peak times. Here's your boss battle. It is in the vertical. You're gonna type exclamation point join space and whatever you want to be. I'm sure someone's gonna join here in a second. We got a countdown. Yep. You can be a ranger, a druid, a bard, a necromancer, a priest, a mage, or a warrior. Someone is going to join, and I'm literally like, my knees bouncing. I got to pee so bad. There you go. Follow Razu's lead. Join. Exclamation point, join, space, and whatever you want to be. The boss is random, and you have 27 seconds to join the boss battle with your avatar. I should be more specific. You're going to battle with your avatars, or you might just be watching Razu battle. It's lagging for me at the moment. Ooh, and that's not good either. It just gives you guys something to do while I go pee, because it's bad, folks. It's bad. I always wait till the last second. There we go. Lee joined as a priest. There it is. Who are we battling? Who is it? Who is it? Excuse me. Ooh, Ridley. Enjoy. I'll be right back. Ba-ba-dum. What up, family? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? I think we're in the boss's room. I'm eating Honey Nut Cheerios. Anybody else a fan? Mwaha! We've been searching for you, so you are Seth. Me? You don't know who I am? It is me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Wahaha! Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni. I don't even look like Giovanni. I was actually thinking that. How come? I've worked so hard to mimic him. Petrol. I am Team Rocket Executive. Cheerios or fires, says Kazoo. Unicorn Star, welcome. I'm more of a Fruit Loops gal. I do love Fruit Loops too. Oh, do I love Fruit Loops. The password is Hail Giovanni. It's funny that I thought I was gonna have to type in the password and it just let me in this room. By the way, Unicorn, have you ever had the marshmallow Fruit Loops? That's a goodie. Knowing that password won't help you though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. Oh. I have a bag of hot fries, but I'm saving them for later today, says Kazoo. I would too. I love hot fries. We're done. Sorry, Tommy. You were our sacrifice. I'm gonna throw in Metal Dad. Try to level him up. But Cheerios adds more fiber to your gut if you're constipated. Very true, Unicorn. Yeah, Saran, texting and driving. Living life on the edge. Love to hear it. Good morning. Yeah, I usually just eat Cheerios when it's all we have, Unicorn. My wife bought 2 big boxes, Sam's Club style, of these Honey Nut Cheerios. And I haven't had them in a long time, so I'm not mad at it. It's good. See if we can't level up old Raz a little bit. Ooh, I'm just gonna fry him with Bunsen. If it's hard to take a shit, Cheerios are the stuff, says Unicorn. You know, that's good. Maybe that's exactly what I need. Kazoo. Currently, I'm in bed sipping on Fireball. It's 4:30 a.m. for me, but today's my only off day, so don't blame me. No judgment. No judgment, amigo. It's been a minute since I've had some Fireball. I'll be honest. Not a huge cinnamon guy, for whatever reason. Nice, Lee. You gonna post those in the Discord? By the way, if you guys want to hang out in between streams, our link to our Discord is in our bio on YouTube. It looks like Lee's gonna post some sketches in there. All right, we are gonna switch our Pokemons. Unicorn, I'm a newbie here. I often subscribe to streamers because like to chat. Well, welcome. We love people that love to chat. So you'll fit right in. You know, to give the sales pitch of the stream, it's just a hang, you know? We're just hanging out, playing Pokemon. I'm an early bird, so I like to stream in the mornings. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Hit him with that Thunder Shock and get out. Get out. Yikes. Look how low my laptop battery is. That'll get you. You got a vibe for my style. I like to draw weird stuff. I like your weird stuff. I like the way you move. All right, bunce him. Fry him. There's more lurking through the Myers parking lot and texting. What do I eat if I can't stop shitting? Speedway food. I already know you know what that is, Saran. Meyer. I bet you and I are the only two people that know what Meyer even is. All right, Eradicate is... I got to start getting serious. I just needed to eat because... Somebody mentioned food earlier, and I'm like, I got super hungry after that. This is not our finest hour right now. Catching up. Kazoo. Love it, as a youth would say. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. All right, we are gonna posh up if I've got one. I think I do. Yeah, I do. Thank God. But we got to keep Bunsen alive. Just needed to unwind. I went to bed around 8 p.m. and got up around 3 a.m. Got on YouTube, stumbled across this stream, and decided I'd stay and watch. We appreciate that, Kazoo. We really do. Any plans for Valentine's Day? I'm throwing a Gal Pals dinner party. Really interesting. What does that entail, Unicorn? See, I don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. I'll probably get my wife something. But beyond that, it's more about the kids in my world. You know, they bring in Valentines to their class, all that good stuff. So my daughter's been hard at work getting all of her Valentines ready to go for her class. Not complaining. This and some Fireball, and I'm cool. Yeah, I love it. Forget a move, I think. What do we... Sweet Kiss. Oh, it's for Raz. Yeah, let's give it a Sweet Kiss. Well then. Oh my God, I always hit the wrong thing. Don't give up on Sweet Kiss. Does anybody know Sweet Kiss is good? I'm not big on that gas station food, just the coffee. Can't stand fast food much anymore unless it's quality. Culver's, for example. Dude, Culver's is good. I never eat there, but when I do, I'm like, why don't I eat at Culver's more often? I ate at Five Guys the other day. Five Guys is legit. I'll be straight. I'm not very romantic, says Lee. Something is that what they are calling it now. Yeah, something. Right, Saran. I knew, as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, somebody's gonna call me on that. Yeah, I'll give her something. You gotta get the Valentine's gram or whatever. I'll search right away. Hard to be forward or flirt in this climate. Yeah. I get what you mean. All right. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Wah! Losing to you won't change the fact that you aren't able to get into the radio transmitter. Dude, am I about to punk this guy out? Of course, he ran away. Shoot. Is mimicking the voice of Peril. You may be able to... Oh. Well, let's go chase it, I think, is what we're supposed to do. In Pokemon Unite, it is very strong, high utility move for Comfy that provides crowd control. Okay. I think they went this way. Damn it, dude. Allowing bulky Pokemon. The password is Hail Giovanni. Now we're just chasing this little thing. Son of a... Let's catch it. Hopefully it's leading us to where we're supposed to go. Must be up those stairs. Nah, bro, just whip it out, says Saran. I don't know if that'll work, dude. That hasn't worked in years. The password is Hail Giovanni. We're going to battle this. Oh, no. I guess we've battled all these guys. Ah, it did take us there. Voice recognized that. Haha. I will say I'm glad I'm not in the dating market, bro. It's rough. Stay loyal, fellas. Economy is tough. Yeah, I'm telling you, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Ariana, we can't let brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over, making it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you, however strong you may be. If the two of us fight at the same time, you'll have... Dude. Oh, yeah, cool. My buddy's here. Lance. Lance. All right, we need a new background for this fight. Let me just search Pokemon... Pokemon. What can we get? I gotta choose fast. Squirtle's always my go-to. I gotta get out of my comfort zone a little bit. What do we have here? All the typical suspects. Freaking Snorlax. All right, I'm going Pikachu, dude. There we go. The Lance Dance. Loyalty is rare. My past friends told their cheating stories. As interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. Ariana. In her pose. Damn, dude, we got a lot of mons to get through. Of course, they're all going to be decently high level. Okay, here we go. And I'm paralyzed, so that's great. And we're intimidated. Dang it. I want a lava plume. Whoever. Dragonite. What the F, dude? What did I just do? Good. I'm not even sure who I hit. Lee, yeah, Razu, I've had a checkered past in that regard, so I can't say too much. It's crazy how often you can look at a relationship or know one side of it and be like, she's not into you, bro. 2-on-2. 2-on-2 action. Like, it's just, I'm just like hitting everyone. Like, what? This is so weird. I don't get it. Hey, full video chat. How's it going? You come here often? Is that your, nice. Is that your idea of, like, flirting via video chat? What? Yeah, dude, what do you mean it's not very effective? I just crushed him. Double battles can alter how moves work. For example, the move Surf hits everyone at once minus the user. Got it. Okay. That's why it's hitting. Got it. That's why it's hitting Dragonite. I'm paralyzed. Can't move. Son of them. They got sophisticated with these later games. As you can see, I've never played this game if you're just joining us. So I'm a noob to later Pokemon releases. I'm a Gen 1 kid. Oh, dude, Gloom beat us up earlier, so this isn't great. Dragonite just keeps flying high, so that's good. No, now we're gonna be poisoned. Oh, fry him, dude. There it is. I knew that was gonna work. Unk over here, double battles introduced in Gen 3, like, I don't know, 20 years ago. Exactly, dude. That just goes to show. I mean, what's the newest Pokemon game I played? X and Y, but I don't have much recollection. Damn, dude. We got a $3 grand for winning that.
But it's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Hee hee hee.
Sorry, Seth. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left to do is turn off that odd radio signal.
Let's do it, dude. They're walking back and forth. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't switch it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting this strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. Seth, it's a split. I gotta split the job. Dang, oh, wow. Here we go. Saying that out loud makes me feel old. Me too, dude. I know. I'm an old head myself. From way back. All right, let's use the last of our fire blast. Okay, kid, you go mercy kill the other electrodes. I mean, what are you gonna do? And he faded. Will Seth be able to take on the rest of the electrodes? Will Team Rocket prevail in the end? I don't know. Keep watching to find out. Leave the child outside and do your job. DP battles are all the rage. Yep, that's what I hear, Saran. All right. I'm about to lava his ass. Boom. There it is. There it is. I'm excited to hopefully fight the gym leader. Let's see if we can beat him. Like, we've been in this Team Rocket now for a couple of episodes. It's time to get another gym badge. Listen, here's my Eagle call, my call to action. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And while you're at it, hit the like button on this live stream, because it helps get us circulated around. It tells YouTube that you're having fun, and that's the most important thing, according to them. Is what any responsible adult would do. Lance leaves the dirty work of fainting explosive Pokemon to the young tween. Exactly. Apparently he went over there and did it too, so. Lance, that odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. Obtained HM05. Is that... That's Whirlpool. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild water. But keep this in mind, you can use that out of battle only with badge from Mahogany Gym. Journey to become a Pokemon champion is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. Shut up, Lance. Just let me go. Wow, I forgot how much dialogue glazes you in Pokemon. Oh, yeah, me personally or just in general? Because it's weighing on me. And I shouldn't have eaten that cereal because now I'm just kind of like... It zonks me, dude. When you fight Claire, she's a big baby. I think that gets me out of here. Cool, yeah, there we are. In the game. We truly are the chosen one.
You were the chosen one! You were supposed to defeat the Sith, not join them.
Let's go fight this gym, shall we? Bye, Joy. See you later. That was almost a good impression. Yeah, it was exactly, almost. I think I got the quote wrong as well. Like the first half was good. I'm with you. What the? Oh wait, let's go. Oh, there's no, I don't think, is there a mart here? I forget. I don't think there's a Pokemart here. There's not, but let's raw dog it anyway and just see what happens. We might be able to. Yeah, I don't know if I would have joined the Sith or not. I don't know how. I don't know if I would have been that impressionable. I probably would have just blindly followed the Jedi, to be honest. Although I do think that the council did Anakin wrong. Fire's got to be good against ice, right? You would think. There we go. Most people's toxic trait is thinking they are above being a Sith. I'm definitely not above it. Depends. It depends on what kind of cool tricks they could teach me. I think you'll sweep this gym. Okay, cool. Kazoo, thank you. Yeah, let's just flame on, baby. Poor Anakin, always the slave and never the master. Jeez, Lee. His poor mother. I hate them! I killed them all! You want that ticker from me? Right. Let's sweep it up, baby. I just can't wait till the end of this. Someone told me that at the end of SoulSilver, you go back to Kanto and you like play the entire Gen 1 game. Is that true? Anakin became a fallen hero. That he did, Jedi. Poor Anakin can't have princess. They wouldn't let him get married, man. And he wanted him some Padme, baby. He needed him some Padme. She was it's too much for him. His drug of choice was Padme. It's bracing itself. Not enough, though. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Okay, kill it. Come on. It's burned. There for a second, I was like, really, dude? It's going to hold on? He had her, couldn't keep his hands out of the cookie jar again. True that, Saran. Switch Pokemon. Dude, not only did he have her, he knocked her up, man. He's got that twin stuff. Anakin was a slave to his emotions, a slave to the Sith. First time he took control back was turning on the Emperor. He was finally free. Doesn't affect him. All right, get out of there. Yeah, the prequels are good. I'm glad that people finally came around with the prequels. I lived most of my life thinking that everybody loved the prequels. And then, that's where the internet's bad. Like, then you find out that everyone hates the thing that you love. And you're just like, and what's wrong with me? Yes. But dude, I saw those in theaters. I know I've talked about that before, but like, I saw those movies in theaters, baby. Nothing like crispy Star Wars in theaters. I read a rumor, and again, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, but I read a rumor that George Lucas was working on a new Star Wars project. So I never knew Jar Jar was hated and never once thought he was a racial stereotype. Same, dude. I thought he was cool. I liked him. I mean, I just thought he was there for like comic relief. Oh, dude, this is funny. Wow, dude. Come on. That's hilarious. Okay, Man, these darn puzzles. Dun, da, da. There we go. These darn puzzles made for children. We'll beat all the easy trainers first, and then we'll go heal, maybe. Apparently people thought he was making fun of like Jamaican guys and such. His exaggerated ears. Yeah. I never knew that either. I mean, I never thought that. I was also a child when I first saw it, so it would have been over my head if that was the case. But yeah, I'm with you. Stretch. When I saw the movie in theaters, Yoda was fighting the wizard from Lord of the Rings. I yelled out, "Go, Frodo." No doubt. You're talking about Dooku? I always thought it was so weird and it was just like the bad CGI. But like when Count Dooku was like jumping around and stuff, I'm like, dude, ain't no way that old man can jump around like that. Ain't no way. Joseph, are you going to switch over and watch the Nintendo Direct? Not a chance, Joseph. Is that happening today? I'm not really that interested in what modern Nintendo's got going on. I wish, because the odds of me buying a Switch 2 and playing anything modern on this channel are zero. But are you going to? See, I say that, but I would like to know what's going on. Maybe you guys can tell me about it. Guess me too. LOL. To be fair, I thought maybe people didn't know that accusation. I mean, looking back at it now, the aliens in the first movie are kind of problematic. That accent, yeah, I guess. But I feel like that's only because we were told that's how we were supposed to feel. I never thought that as a kid or even as an adult until like I read that was bad. I love they call him Count and he's played Dracula. Yeah. What? Why didn't that work? Why is it asleep? I'm so focused on the chat. It hurts that I can't play the newest FE since it's behind. Well, my son has a Switch 2, and he's been playing Wind Waker. That's about the only positive thing I can think of, is that he's now exposed to Wind Waker. So I'll take that. He's got the new new Donkey Kong game looks cool, but I haven't played it. So I'm with you, dog. No Switch 2 for me. Well, listen, I got vetoed on the Switch 2 for my son, so it's the only reason why he got one. I would argue that I like my Steam Deck way better than the Switch 2. Boom. What do you think they're going to announce, Joseph? Is there any like like rumors or anything? Here's the thing. Every time I get excited for like a Nintendo Direct thing like that, they only announce like silly stuff. Like they'll be like, we have an alarm clock. By the way, we're adding more stuff to the online, but we're going to raise the price and put everything behind a paywall.
This must be how you do it. I showed my son half the games are still on the Switch, and he's like, so why did they make the Switch 2? That's a fair question from a smart kid. Go, Tommy! They're gonna be like, we're releasing all of these AAA games that have been out for years on the Switch 2. It's like, I don't want to play Cyberpunk on my Switch 2. I want you guys to make a new game. A cool Nintendo exclusive. Listen, I will buy a Switch 2 for myself if they come out with a new Zelda game. That's like Breath of the Wild status, like hype. I'd be all over it. Or give me like a Zelda exclusive Switch like model. $20 says they just have like different colored Joy-Cons or something. And that'll be like one of their announcements. Like, we now have these Joy-Cons that are lime green. Seal. Yeah, I'm going to switch Pokemon, actually, now that I think about it. Flaffy would be a much better choice. Buying anything Nintendo is the first-party games. You get some surprises here and there, but we played a Mario Kart from the Wii. There's the Dark Souls guys putting out something, but I'm just in that for the lore, and I'll YouTube it. Dude, they've been announcing the old coming out as the brand new remake for RE4. It's roughly the same time, I agree, usually buy the first party games in their consoles. Like, how do F up your marketing that bad? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alls I know is apparently that was super effective. Is it? Listen, my toxic trait is if I don't one-shot a Pokemon, I get mad. Like, in my mind, I was supposed to one-shot him just now, and I didn't. So, I'm sorry for being garbage, but I am. It was a two-shot, to be fair. So, I'll take it, I guess. Oh my god, dude. Just die already. I think you don't like Pokemon. I do, dude, if I didn't like... Listen, I'll be honest with you. If I didn't like it, I would not have played it this long. For that, I can assure you. Ooh. Because I can't stand to play games I don't like. Like, even we tried to play Super Mario Brothers 2, and we streamed it once, and I said, I'm not doing it anymore. I hate that game. I've never been able to get very far into it because it's just so weird, and like I don't know. I just that's rough, Flaffy. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Flaffy. Guess we'll throw out our fire type Pokemon. That's very ineffective when it comes to battling water type. My toxic trait is telling I'll play it, but delay for like near eternity, says Razu. You probably have a huge Steam library then, don't you? From all those sales. I'm starting to realize I like everything about Pokemon besides the game, says Lee. That's fair though, man. That's the beauty of Pokemon. That's why it's so big. Like, you can just wear Pokemon shirts. You can just like Pokemon. You don't even have to play the games. You can just watch the TV show and read the manga. I mean, it really is like an all-around IP. It's like a super property. I gotta heal up. I can't not be without my Flaffy. Hi, Joy. I'm back just to see you, baby. If you would have used a fire attack, you would have had him for sure. I dug in pretty deep into Pokemon on the Switch. Didn't beat it, but I enjoyed it. I played, Go Pikachu or whatever. One of the Gen 1 remake, which is why I know Gen 1 so well. I played Gen 1 remakes. Playing Pokemon Shiny Gold Sigma ROM on the R36 handheld. Dude, do you like the R36? I've almost bought one so many times. I was thinking about getting one for my 5-year-old. As crazy as that sounds, like he's He's getting into games. He likes to play Mario. Boom, boom. Having a favorite Pokemon is just genius marketing. Everyone can answer the question, what's your favorite Pokemon? You can't do that with Digimon, and that's powerful. I mean, dude, you ever watch... I don't even collect Pokemon cards, but I watch, like, Pokemon card... especially this one guy. What's his name? Oh, I don't know. He always gives free Pokemon cards to kids and stuff. And at these conventions... And like people come up and he'll be like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And dude, yeah, everyone's got one, dude. Some people like some of the obscurities. And I think that's cool. Now kids are smart in the modern tech. It's nuanced in a way that they pick it up so quick. A lot of games and easy to add new ones. Flame Wheel. Flame On. Yeah, and I imagine, too, Kazoo, like, you can set a favorites on there. Like, I don't think that this is the most effective matchup here. Yeah, dude, and, like, everything about Pokemon is goated, for real. Pokemon Switch games because you enjoyed your NLN streams. Well, I love to hear it. Razu. Aqua Ring. Oh, okay. It's not very... It says super effective, didn't do shit. Yes, you can. I'd say it's a good gift to introduce him to many good games. Yeah, dude, imagine playing like Final Fantasy VII on that bad boy. You know, all the way through. If I ever get more money and free time, I'd start hitting conventions to collect trophies. I love... Wait, Tropius? I love that bastard. I don't even know if I know what that... I can't envision that mon in my head, Lee. Damn, dude. I hate when other trainers use potions. I hate it. It really kills me when that happens. All right, let's throw him. Seth, you want some smoke blown up your ass? Another requirement of my new watch is double time zones. So I have the streams time zone as well. No. That is very kind of you to set your watch to our schedule, Lee. Very nice, because you're like 2 time zones behind me, I think. All right, that was my most powerful fire blast. I think is my most powerful move. Big banana chin Pokemon. Okay, Tropius. I'll have to look it up after this. It's like a banana, long neck dinosaur. Speaking of dinosaurs, I mean, dude, do they think that dinosaurs had feathers now? I had heard that, but I watched like a documentary or something the other day, and it was like they're running around with feathers. I'm like, I forgot about that. All right, there's the leader. Now I got to figure out how to skate over to him. Might have to walk out of here. Looks like we got some new lurkers in the house. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. We could really use the help when it comes to growing this channel. Also, this is my first playthrough, so if you want to help a brother out beating this game or just giving me some general Pokemon lore, I'm here for it. Seth, they knew that when they made Jurassic Park, it was a choice to remove them. Hollywood made the common belief that they were featherless. Okay. I didn't know that they knew by then. My question is, what is that going to do? Ain't going to do shit. All right. I don't think I got that right. What else can we do here? Dude, some of the puzzles in Undertale, like, got me. Very similar to this. And I'm just like, yeah, dog, they also made up the spitting dino. Really? Oh, man. I used to hate listening to him. Yeah! Yeah! used to hate it. Huh, it only works once. Interesting. My God, dude. Why am I on the struggle bus when it comes to this right now? Yeah, I know. I kind of felt bad for him. What was his name? Right there. Go up, over. Newman. Yeah, it was Newman. I loved when they would put shaving cream in the pie and it looks exactly like whipped cream. I always wanted to try to pull that off. Me too. And then we grew up and now you can buy those little containers on TikTok Shop. So, all right. Did I try this yet? I'm not sure I did. There it is. Jeez Louise. Sorry you guys had to watch that. My God. Nerby? No, that's not what it was. It was, God, because, what's his name says it all the time when they're talking about him towards the end. To have seen suffered in my life since I am your elder. Let me show you what I mean. I've been training Pokemon since you were born. I do not lose easily. Okay, shut up, dude. Just shut up and battle me. Thank you. There is our Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord and chit-chat with us in between streams, the link's right there. Thanks to Razu. Thank you, Razu. All right. We're going to hit him with the fake out. I'm actually just going to keep... I'm going to keep Tommy in for a second and see what happens. The F is Nedry. Yeah, dude, somebody look that up. What was the name of the guy? Who's the name of the IT guy in Jurassic Park who literally causes all that crap to happen? As soon as somebody says it, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah. I might even think of it. I'm got to dig deep. I just remember Samuel L. Jackson, like, smoking a cigarette, trying to hack into the computer system. I'm trying to give Tommy all the XP, but I don't think he's powerful enough to beat this guy. It's critical, and he's still fast asleep. He's going to wake up and wreck me, though, so we better get him. We better get Seal while he's still asleep. And we're screwed. Ian? I don't remember his name being Ian. All right, dude. This is some baloney. I'm over it. I hate when Pokemon heal that aren't me. You asked Alexa, Ian. Damn, dude. I don't remember it being Ian. That's so funny. Terrible matchup here. My most powerful Pokemon is, in fact, a fire type. Oh, didn't do much to me either. Dennis. Yes, dude, it was Dennis. Yep. Now I remember. Poor Dennis in that freaking slick Jeep gets out because he runs into the sign. He's got all the splooge hit all over him. His glasses fall off. Ugh. And he just gets crushed. I'm actually starting to get pissed. Like, what even is this right now? Nedry. Huh. Yeah, who the hell is it? Ian, Alexa? I'm sick of Alexa, dude. Alexa's like overnight, the Alexa became completely obsolete. Like, I don't even think it's real AI. We got, dude. Oh no. If he heals back up again, like I'm gonna lose it. What the heck, dude? All right, obviously that's not gonna work. This old man, dude. He knows what he's doing. He's a real Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna charge up. My team is not up to snuff, you're right. There we go. I don't have the right mix of Pokemon. Ironically, Taint would have helped against the spam rest heal strategy. Well, isn't that good to know now, bro? The game AI knows I'm about to rage quit, so it, oh my god, dude, if he heals right now, I'm literally gonna lose it. Caleb, what's up? You up against Price? I think the ice. I'm at the ice gym. Oh my god, dude. Just tackle him. He withdrew. Not okay with this. And I have all the worst. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's Price. Good luck, man. It took me 5 tries to beat this gym my first playthrough. Damn it. That does not give me hope, Caleb. We have the worst lineup for this gym. We'll try to lava plume him. It is being real slick. Bro, did you see how slow that ticked down? Holy smokes. Yes. Grow, my young Padawan. Hail continues to fall. Keep battling. Come on, let's hope we can one-shot this little... The slow decline of his HP was so satisfying. Come on, come on, come on. Son of a... Not very effective. Good. Burn, dude. No. It has thick fat. Very true. Yeah, also next area, you're going to want to get a Swinub. It'll save your team in the long run. Good call out. Good call out. I will do that. I need all the help I can get, Caleb. Dude, Tommy with the taunt would have shit on Price. Oh my god, come on, dude. It's sleep talking. Hit it with that lava plume. Come on, get him. Now burn. No! Ah! No! Why? Yes, burn, dude. Burn, damn you. Hurt by burn. Yes. Come on. Get it off. There it is. Damn, dude. Gonna make me break something. No, I'm gonna keep battling and hope to God he still has bear. No. Yes. Okay, here we go. If you are quite the trainer. If he gets to go before. So mad, dude. This is crazy stall tactics. It really is. You're cooked, old man. Just die. Seal's back on the menu, boys. Willow is my middle name. Willow is flexible and not easily broken. Well, hopefully it is able to be burned by lava. All right. Catching up on chat. My heart goal team was... And yo, brother, just watched your short about 007 being for the boys. Hell yeah. Good times, man. Always happy to see a short I was involved with. Yeah, dude. That was a fun one to make. I actually downloaded a... when I was making it... I don't have... No more pee-pee, dude. Story of my life. When I was making it and it was like slappers only, I was like, man, I want to get like the like whoosh, like the sound of the slap from 007. I downloaded this pack of like 007. It's literally every single sound effect in the game of 007. So like the silencer shot and stuff, it's like pew. It's great. I'm so happy that I did that. Cinnamon Toast Crunch chat. What up? Sarah Elizabeth. How are you? Fire Blast, come on. No more PP. Sad day, I know. Ah, there we go. This is it. It really is a sad day. There we go. Finally, dude. Dun, dun, dun. I guess my luck has run out. Well, that's what happens, man. When you're 1,000 years old, eventually you gotta lose, brother. It's awesome. Gotta love the classic 007 sounds, especially that pause music. Oh, yes, sir. Your strong will. I know you will overcome all of life's obstacles. It's turning out to be the best Pokemon game ever. That's for sure, Sarah. Will overcome life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. Seth received the Glacier badge from Price. That's me to it again, Razu. Congratulations. You deserve it. Thank you. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift for me. Obtain TM07. That TM contains hail. It summons a hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. The hailstorm damages all types except ice. All right. We're out of here. Time to go heal my mons. Yeah, it's about time for another cup for me as well, Sarah. Na, 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 na. SoulSilver, Caleb. Oh, Professor Elm, it makes me answer his calls. Seth, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcast. They were talking about Team Rocket. Seth, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Click. Dude, everybody hanging up on me, including my own mother. She's also embezzling my money. It's like really bad investments. Dude, that was actually a crazy battle to watch. I was low-key rooting for Price. He was doing really good stalling you out. Thanks, dude. Whoa, you got an HM from the gym leader. That's pretty cool. SoulSilver. Sorry, Tom, forgot we weren't calling you Lee anymore. Colonial Campbell. You can get some likes up in here. Yeah, dude. Let's get some likes up in this live stream so we can circulate this B word all around the internet. In an internet where there's a lot of fake bots and such, help support real channels. All right, so we just got the badge. We got to return to Goldenrod. clear the radio tower, beat Team Rocket admins, and then get the clear bell. All right. I forget who flies in our mons. I think it's Metal Dad. No, it's Pidgey. Jeez, the only one that can fly. All right, we're headed back to Goldenrod City. Gym is Hidden Machine. It's a TM that can be used multiple times and is usually detrimental to gameplay. All right, we just flew here. Now we're gonna clear the radio tower. Is this the radio tower? Where is the radio tower? No, this is not the radio tower. Forget where. There's a lot of Team Rocket folks up in this. Tee-hee, the gym trainers can't be a problem. Stay in the gym and stay out of the way. Dude, they're blocking everything, bro. Guess we'll just ride our bicycle. Oh, it's over here. That's right. No, it's not. Well, what the heck? This is it. Yep, radio tower. All right, clear the radio tower. Party at the moon tower. Aww. Who are you? We have some business going on. I was told not to let anyone pass Team Rocket. Do you understand? You are only allowed to come through when you are wearing the cool black uniform for Team Rocket? Well, how do I obtain that? Welcome to Goldenrod Radio Tower. Maybe not. I am sorry to tell you this, but no one can visit the tower now. Anybody know where I'm supposed to get the Team Rocket suit? The crime rate in Goldenrod City is so inconsistent. Take over the radio tower. What? It's none of your business. What's in here? Train hasn't come. Carry passengers. You go underground into the photo area. Got it. Thank you, Caleb. I know exactly where that's at. Let's get on our bicicleta. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Welcome to the stream, Caleb, says Razu. Here we go. Huh? Are you a newcomer too? We had to recruit new members for the radio tower mission. Then we ran out of uniforms. I heard this studio has some, so I decided to borrow one. Since you are here, why don't you change as well? Perfect. Look at you, pretty good. Okay, awesome. Now we're cosplaying as a Team Rocket member. I love it. I freaking love it. We can't ride our bike. That would be too obvious. We would give ourselves away as, I guess, Team Rocket members don't ride bikes. What was it right there? Caleb coming through in the clutch. Knew exactly where we were supposed to get this uniform. Hey, you must be new. You look pretty good in that Team Rocket uniform. Go on ahead. How do you change your avatar? You, who's got the link to that? I think it's exclamation point extension. On a groups and troubling people, you cowards. Is he about to call me out? Dude, chill, bro. Chill, butthead. There it is. The disguise is working. What are you doing here? No way, you think you're strong now? You look like them. That's foolish, you shouldn't wear those things. Oh no. Dude, he just outed me. What a butthead. What? You're not a newcomer? Then battle with me. All right, if you say so. No, I did not look up Tropius. Let me look. Oh. Yeah, Tropius is cool. Let's see if we can find one. On my little background thing here. Trophy. Trophy us. Trophy us. Nope. No Tropiuses for my little... Let's try to fake him out, shall we? Oh, he flinched all right. Yeah, Tropius looks cool. Very dinosaur-like. Every time I fight the rival, I have Pokemon built specifically to one-shot his Pokemon. Now that is a good strategy. I hate when the rival beats me, which rarely happens, but... Old Butthead, as he's been named. And he's fried. He's cooked. Chat, he's cooked. Seth got $960 exactly for winning. You are too powerful. You could spoil our plan. I have to inform the others. I see. You were trying to be sneaky, huh? A typical idea of the meek. No matter. I'll let you handle this. I have to defeat the Dragon Tamer. What's his name? Lance? After that, it will be your turn. Be ready for it. Whoa. All right. Listen, I think this is a good time for me to save and call this one a stream. I appreciate all the support. If you're new here, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, so I appreciate any feedback you can give me. I'll be back next Monday. So I stream by myself Mondays and Thursdays, and we're playing SoulSilver, obviously. On Saturdays, we're playing Majora's Mask, myself and my main squeeze, my partner in crime, Drew. And so if you're not subscribed to the channel and you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. I'm trying to save here. Make sure you guys like this live stream as well. That really helps kind of circulate us around and keep things moving. We do have a Discord. If you guys want to find that link, it is in our bio. We would love to chat with you in between streams. I think that's covers all my bases. Let me just catch up on the chat here. Bye-bye. Thank you. Today's was fun, dude. Thanks for being here, Kazoo. Come back next time. Let's hang out. Let's make this a regular thing. You as well, Caleb. I appreciate you being here and the little tidbits and the information, which helped tremendously. I would have been like, where do I find a Team Rocket suit? So you told me exactly where to go. I appreciate that. All right, that's going to do it for me today. And from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd. Come back soon, because we'll be waiting.